Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome to the final episode of Let's Play Stories Untold. And we've had a blast playing these first 3 episodes. They've been really cool in a lot of various different ways. And now we get to close this whole thing out with the last session. Let's go.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Huh? What the hell? Wait a minute. Is that a TV show?
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Dude, come on. Don't mess with me like that.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room. This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
I'd rather this not be a home for me,
Just in here.
personally.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
It's Mr. Asian.
Just
No
hit record
way.
on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
So wait a minute. What part of the timeline are we in right now? Oh, this ought to be a doozy. Let's check it out.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, and
Oh, it's
in the
him
room
again.
we have our
I knew I
patient,
recognized that voice.
Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Oh wow, that was a quote from the lab conduct, I think.
Your mind. It's like a conscious black
Oh
box.
no, not these things again.
Show you
Whoa!
your memories. Look into it.
What in the... Why are the walls bleeding? Why? Oh, I don't like any part of that at all. And these things again? Oh boy. Here we go. Whoa! We're back here
In
again.
your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You
Seemed
were
pretty real to
isolated
me.
from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
No way, we get to do one of these again? Oh, that's funny. Alright, well, let's go for it then. Man, this is nuts. All of this was like a figment of our imagination, in a sense. Well, kinda. It was our imagination, like, mixed in with real stuff, huh? The better part is, which part's the real part and which part isn't. Can't wait to find that one out for myself. Nope. See if we can get it on one pass. Oh, almost.
304. Type in the numbers, James. We gotta see this. This is 20F. 12. 19. 86. 23. 04. Type in the numbers, James.
But there's a letter in there. That can't be right.
This is 20F.
Hold on a minute, what if it is?
12.
That'd be weird.
19. 86.
I didn't expect that.
23.
That's funny. Okay, shut up, I don't need you. That's really surprising that that worked despite having a letter in there. Okay, so we got one of these. Oh no, does that mean we gotta go through that damn thing again? Oh god. Oh no. Wilson Police Department Road Traffic Accident Report File? Hold on a minute. Wait, this isn't the same thing that we dealt with at all. Okay. Well, let's check this out then. We're gonna have to zoom in on that though, because I can't read all of it. Let's move it. Alright. And then we'll zoom in. A little more. Very interesting. Alright, let's see what this says. Report of traffic accident. Pleasant Hill Forest Road. Accident type 20F. Interesting. Fatal accident. James Asian. So he didn't die. One Wayview Drive, Pewter Bridge, City Wolson. Date of birth. Does that say 1963? I think it does. So this was a while ago then. Station wagon, white. Driver 2 information, Charles Hennings, deceased. 22 Greenfield Avenue, Wolson. Date of birth 1940, blue sedan. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, zoom out just a little bit. There we go. Arrived on scene to discover two cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. Damn. Man, that shit's heavy. So wait, what do they want from me? There's not like the standard lines of programming code out of this. Unless... Hold on a minute. 1, 2... I wonder if it's these. That doesn't seem quite right, though. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let's try it. 20F-fatal accident. And then this one was empty whiskey. And then this one is out of control. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, that was the only thing I had. If it wasn't going to be that, I had no idea what it would be.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
I don't want to face it. It doesn't really sound like something that I'd really be interested in facing. Okay, let's go to 7,000. This better not be bad, man. Oh, almost had it.
Like at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this.
The door
It's
slammed
him,
shut, plunging you into
this
darkness.
Asian guy. He's got something to hide.
A light flickers on. What the hell? Alright. So now we're doing one of these, huh? Wasn't really quite prepared for that. Okay, there's a whole bunch of numbers all over the wall in here. Please tell me I don't have to try to glean anything out of that. Panel fixture. This doesn't make sense to you. You're right. It really doesn't. Where did we go? Why is this storage room all empty? Where does this go? No. Hold on. Dude, we're back in the hospital. How is that even possible? You step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. But the weather station was over there. Oh, no. Alright. Might as well go check it out. And now we're walking. We came in a wheelchair earlier. This thing is still on record. Okay. Driving home. Don't have that 5th pint. There's irony in that one. Whoa! Whoa! You tense up. Someone else is here. Yeah. Yeah, I got that much. Anybody out there? You stop it. This is my hospital to be in by myself. Not with you, thank you very much. Oh god, I hate this. This is like one of my biggest fears, is being in an abandoned hospital alone. This is 100% not what I want. Okay, what about this room? Oh, it's really bright. Anything? What's this?
Today was the first session with Mr. James Asian, although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game that was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this
utility
means,
room
was going to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal that. We're going to try again tomorrow.
Interesting. So he's talking about the utility room that we couldn't get in. I wonder if there's any more of those little tapes kind of strewn around. Definitely keys. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. Any video games today? No? It's a nice keyboard. Alright, let's get out of here. I wonder if there's any more of these floating around in here. If there is, I want to hear them all. Oh, there's another one right here. Cool.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him. While Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
Uh-oh. That's not good. What was he doing? I'm afraid to know. Okay. But there was the noise from down here. Oh, I don't like it. You spent the most waking moments in here. Does that mean that the other tape is in? That's funny. The only video they have. Some horror compilation. Trash. Interesting. That was weird because when we came in here the first time, that TV was definitely still on. Why is it off now? Okay. Well, let's try going in here then. Sanitizer? No? Okay. Why is it all dark in here? You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there's no detail here. Oh, that's interesting. So he's never been in this room, that's why it's dark. Like, all this is being projected out of his memory. Thus why this room, the waiting room, and this office are the ones that all have light in it. Oh, it's weird. It's kind of cool, though. So is there another tape? Oh, there it is.
You honestly believe that Hennings was drunk at the wheel and not this little shit? If he wakes up, when he wakes up, I want answers. Until then, you handle it. You write it up. I'm out.
Boy, that guy is very upset. Whether he has a reason to be or not, I guess we'll find out later, but that's very interesting. Something seems a little fishy about all this. Can't get into that one. Maybe that's a good thing. Oh boy. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. I don't see anybody. Can I close these doors, please? No? Oh, God. What about this room? Whoa. That was weird. Why did I do that? Okay. Let's keep moving. Can I get into any one of these other rooms? No? What about here? No? Oh, God, I don't like this. I'm just waiting for there to be somebody here at some point. Someone breathes on your neck standing over you. God. Where? There's nobody here. Nothing? Oh, no. Not the one with the light actually coming out of it. I don't like any of that. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Oh. Oh, boy. Is there another tape? I don't see one. Just making sure. Oh, God, it's so bright. There's got to be another tape around here. I feel like there's got to be something else that we're missing. Maybe not. Whoa! What the hell is that? Why is that doing that? Is that like a graphical glitch or something? When this box is here, the light from the room stops. And when it goes away, the light comes back in the room. That's interesting. I wonder if that was supposed to be like that. Something tells me probably not. Huh. Oh boy. Can't avoid it anymore. Let's check it out.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency room.
This room again.
The other
Oh
passengers
boy.
died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Full to 10? I mean, we weren't even scraping anywhere near 10 when we were doing this the first time.
Come on, 100
Sheesh.
joules. Charging up full to 10.
Well, God, don't bake my heart, why don't you?
Come on.
I'm going. Please don't kill me. TV on? I think. Oh, camera. Aha. Oh my God, it's an eyeball. Guess I wasn't quite prepared for that. I was so used to seeing a heart the first time around.
Clear.
Oh, wait a minute, seeing a heart the first time.
No reaction.
Oh,
from first
shit.
stage. Let's try higher.
Oh, that's funny.
200 joules. Keep the amp charge at 10.
Double the power, huh? Hardly doubling the pleasure.
200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
Nice. Got it. Here we go. Please don't blow up.
Clear.
Last time we did this experiment, a damn heart exploded on that
We have a
TV.
reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360. Charge full.
Okay. Alright. This is the moment I'm afraid of. We're almost
Come
doubling
on,
it
360,
again.
Hurry.
I'm going. Please don't blow up. Please. I'd like to live. Oh, God.
Clear. Well.
Hey, we
should
did
look
it.
at that. It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is
Damn.
stable.
That's the same
We
quote
need
that he
to
said
run an
in
X-ray right away.
the second episode.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Okay. So, X-ray, we can probably turn these off, I would imagine. Maybe this. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. I keep forgetting that you have to have some certain things turned off.
Let's get it going now, please. Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
Oh, God. Oh, no, we're going into this part, aren't we?
The drill, please.
Yeah, I know, man, I know. So, here? Please be gentle. It's a human skull, not an alien artifact.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great.
Yeah!
I need you to stay
Oh,
calm,
God.
try to relax.
It's a lot creepier when you're staring down the barrel of it.
We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Wow. Oh, no. Oh, no, not another round of this. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Okay, leave room. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Same as ever. Stairs, door to the living room, and door to the kitchen. Look at banner. Bon voyage, James. Finally, not the family disappointment. Okay, how about let's go to living room. Shuffle past people to get back to the living room. Okay, so that's where we came from initially. So, we get to go check out the kitchen then. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party's in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Eat hog roast. Maybe later. Okay, well, at least I tried. There is a utility room. Oh, the utility room. And writing on the wall. Also, Jen is signaling you. Oh, I want to go into that utility room. Let's see what Jen wants, though. She's too far away, and the room is too loud. Go to Jen. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Say yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy anyway, and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get Jen a drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Say no. You tell her no. That as usual, everything is last minute. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Okay. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding, and smiling at approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Take, drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Okay. Look around again. The room is full. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Look at writing on wall. Look at writing. Okay. Go to utility room. Oh, please let me go in. Yes. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and spirits. Or fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector. Although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. There are racks of fine wines and the door to the kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Thanks, Dad. That's pretty cool. Busy and noisy. We'll need to find somewhere quieter. Okay. How about just leave room? You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. What? Why? Talk to Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Talk to Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Talk to Jen? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Why is it doing that? Talk to Jen? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh no. Go upstairs. I'm sorry, I don't understand. No. Run. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Run. Get out. Oh no.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her.
Oh no, she
surgery.
died.
We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Oh boy. I don't like where this is going. You were standing in the hallway. Something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. We've been drinking. Say no. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Say yes. Sorry, I don't understand. Talk to Jen. Yeah. We can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Oh no. No. Go upstairs. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Oh boy. Okay. Look for keys. You need to look for them. They must be either in the kitchen or the living room. Well, everything's happened in the kitchen, so let's try there. Maybe your keys are in the kitchen. The kitchen is busy. Way too many people crammed in here, but I guess this is where the food and drink are at. The guests are like a set of vultures picking at the roast on the kitchen counter. Your dad is locking up the utility room. Talk to Dad. Dad tells you to take your sister home. But to go slow since you've had a few drinks already. No, Dad. Don't say that. You're telling your kid to drive drunk? What the hell? Oh, boy. No Father of the Year award for you. It's been revoked. Talk to Dad again. Oh, God. That's horrible advice. Look around. It's difficult to move around in here between all the people and the kitchen table. Go to kitchen table? Look for keys. Okay. So they must not be in here then. Leave room. You head back out to the hallway. You're standing back in the hallway, bottle of whiskey in hand, but no car keys. Jen points to the living room and sighs as she puts on her coat. Go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room. The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Talk to Mom. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Look around. A coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Go to drinks cabinet? Maybe get another bottle while we're at it. I don't know what you were trying to use. Okay, look at cabinet. Your mom's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in here. Okay. Look at coffee table. Drinks on coasters, like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Look at chairs. Friends in conversation. Jackets and coats everywhere. Wait. Search jackets? You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Why? Keys in hand, you head back to the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning, and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it, though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Yeah, I do, but I'm drunk, man. Why can't you just spend the night here? If no one else can drive, for God's sakes. Okay. Please, just let me get away from it. Go upstairs. You can do that once you've given Jen a ride home. Oh, God. Alright. Leave house. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You are glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. Go to yard. She sighs and comically taps her feet. Apart from the little light escaping from the party indoors, the yard is pitch black. You used to love stargazing here. You stumble around the darkness looking for the perfect spot to take in the majesty of the night sky. The trusty old generator is here working away. The sky is majestic. A trusty friend. Without him, the whole house would be plunged into darkness. Please tell me I can use this thing and shut the party down. That'd be funny. Well, that would be a hilarious prank. You think better of plunging the house into darkness. Well, can't say I didn't try. Oh boy. Okay. Go back. Jennifer looks relieved as you head back round to the front of the house. Oh, Jen, why? Why are you having me do this? Talk to Jen. She needs to get home, but she also wanted a final bit of brother and sister time before you leave. Talk to Jen? Okay. So, go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. That's not a good sign. If you're having enough problems just getting the car door open, maybe you shouldn't be driving. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you it's for when you return. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also, found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." Oh, dude. Okay. Turn on car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding keys in your hand. Okay. Use keys. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Boy, he is really struggling with this. Turn on car. You turn the key in the ignition, and the car roars to life. Drive car. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Release brake. Or the bake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive car. You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. Whoa! I am driving, very drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dosing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Look around. The road goes off to the left and the right. You can't remember which way to go. The roads are quiet. Always. Let's take a guess at it. Go right. You don't want to, but you'd better ask Jen for directions. Wake up, Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Talk to Jen? She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy, sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Swerve out of way. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car.
James, for fuck's
The
sake,
outside
pull
joins
over.
the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
Whoa.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James?
Shit.
The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. The car is broken beyond repair. The windows are smashed, and there is wreckage all around. You are both wearing your seatbelts. Help Jen. You can't do anything for her right now. You need to help yourself now. Why? Why would I not help her first? Take off seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. Help Jen now? You can't do anything for her. Okay. Get out of car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall onto your knees. Or, you fall to your knees on the ground outside of the car. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car is smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Look around. A crash site. Smoke billows from the crashed cars to the sky above. Exterior lights flickering on and off. Okay. Go to Jen. Sorry, I don't understand. Open door. What car? The other blue car or yours? Open Jen's door. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, if I can't go to her, go to blue car. The door is jammed. You don't have time for messing around like this, James. Look in blue car. The hazard lights are blinking and fumes are rising from the engine. Through the smashed windows, you can see the motionless driver. Help driver. He's dead, James. He can't be helped, but he might still be able to help you. Wait a minute. No. No. Really? Hold on. You don't mean that... Dude, come on. You can't have me do that. Oh, no. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then, very deliberately, spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. Oh my god, James. What are you doing, man? Oh no. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Go to silhouette. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases.
I know
You fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault.
Whoa. Oh crap.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it.
I mean...
Say it, James.
If we really have to get into it, I think we should probably put the blame on Dad. He's the one that told me in the beginning that it was a wise idea to drive you home.
Say it.
Whoa.
Tell them.
Oh god, this is an awful visual. I'm not gonna say it.
Listen to yourself.
It's Dad's fault, Jennifer. It's not mine. If you would have known that he told me to drive you home knowing that I was drunk...
It has to end, James.
Gotta be a way out of here.
Do you not understand?
Oh no. Oh, please don't make me go in there. Anywhere but here. Oh no.
This episode you're having must come to an end. I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Holy shit, man. Dude. That one was nuts. Wow. Man, that was heavy. That was some heavy stuff. Sheesh. So, with that, no drinking and driving, ladies and gentlemen. Especially when your dad tells you that it's okay. Good lord. Unbelievable. Man, what an experience. This game was crazy, man. I really loved every one of these. This was definitely, I think, my favorite episode out of all four of them. But wow. To think that like all those were just you kind of sort of remembering everything that happened, but injecting your own imagination into it to skew it just enough so that you didn't actually have to like address what you did. Oh, that's so smart. Well done. Well done, No Code Studios. Oh wow, look at this. Centrivid, sessions 1 through 4, James Asian. Well, how about that? We did it, guys. Well, just like that, this series comes to an end. So, I had a blast. Wow, that was super cool. Well, guys, when we come back on the next episode of whatever it's going to be, we'll have fun with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I certainly did. And I'll check you guys later. Bye, guys.